This is a
Okay, so Harsh, Zoram, listen my instruction carefully. It should be a good and clean bow. I don't want any fouls such as
Alright,
headbutt,
as we begin
low blow,
the evening
belts,
today with
and
this
clinching.
two-
Whenever I say break, so you have to step up.
two fantastic
right?
fighters.
Most importantly,
I know you
have
want to say a
protect
lot,
yourself all the time.
but let's
Cool?
hold on to it. Once
Touch
the
your
game
gloves,
begins, we have
back
lots
to
to
your
share
corner.
about these two fighters.
Right, absolutely, James. I mean, just for our viewers here, right? What's this fight going to look like? It's expected that ZORAMCHHANA will start off very strong, right? He's going to he's a very high energy fighter, and this means if SAROHA is going to win this, it's going to look like he's got to be successful controlling the distance, using and reach and timing for counters, and in the early rounds. If you're going to see ZORAMCHHANA win this, he's got to set a high pace early. That's what I expect we're going to see here.
Absolutely.
And it's on ZORAMCHHANA's offense and SAROHA's defense.
Yeah. But if you look at the stats of ZORAMCHHANA, he's got 22. He beat somebody who wins 22 and 3 record. And then if you look at Harsh, even he's got 6 wins and 0 losses and 2 draws. The fight is going to be ultimate. Let's look at it. Do you think they're going to take all the rounds? Or what's your strategy here?
Yeah. I think this is going to go the distance because Harsh is a defensive specialist and a counter puncher. It's not going to be easy to land a high percentage of these punches for ZORAMCHHANA. Harsh, right now, Harsh is on. He still has got very good composure. If you see, he's quickly retreating onto his back foot, going out of range as ZORAMCHHANA comes in, and he's playing that range battle. He's being a little difficult to gauge in terms of range. As ZORAMCHHANA advances, Harsh is sometimes going a little forward, sometimes staying a little back, creating elements of confusion there.
Absolutely. So we were talking to him yesterday. We just asked him, what's your age? Do you know he's just 18 years old and he's doing a pro boxing? That's an amazing thing to encounter.
Yeah, that's really quick growth, honestly. He's somebody to look forward to in coming years. Today is a true test of his work so far.
Absolutely. You look at ZORAMCHHANA, utilizes rapid footwork and is swift with his combinations, which definitely outmaneuvers the opponents.
A little bit of distance gauging happening right now.
Yeah, that's
lands
a guard.
something. Oh, that lands flush.
That's a guard. That's
That
a
lands
guard and a
flush.
deliver sharp one. Well-timed punches, right? Often dictating the pace of the fight.
Oh, things got a little rough here. They tangled up a bit. Sweet show by both these boxers going on, and pretty much in lines of what we expect. ZORAMCHHANA is a very high energy boxer.
Yes.
It's expected that he will shine in these early rounds.
Absolutely. But look at Harsh. Harsh's combinations are good. Look at his head movement and just making his opponent miss by inches. Every time he takes a punch, he's making him miss the punch.
Harsh is definitely making him miss. Not too much of head movement here though. He's mostly using distance. Harsh, yes, you see. Oh, good combination by Harsh. ZORAMCHHANA having none of it, immediately throwing back a couple of punches. You see, a fighter like ZORAMCHHANA is not comfortable being behind. You know, the moment he sees that a couple of punches has landed from Harsh, you immediately see him push back with a lot more effort and explosiveness.
But I've watched ZORAMCHHANA's fights. He actually controls the aggressive fighters. In this case, I know Harsh is young, he's got a lot of experience, but he's being aggressive in the ring today.
Okay.
ZORAMCHHANA is using his momentum to land clean counters, right?
The only thing I see happening to Harsh right now defensively is he started holding his chin up a little bit.
Yep.
It's a little bit of a worrying problem to have because now this actually makes ZORAMCHHANA is throwing a lot of left hooks. If any of them land on his chin, it can put him out. I think this could be a little bit of a technical glitch which is happening, or maybe he is too tired at this point, or beginning to feel tired. He's holding his chin up at this point.
Looks like he's taking a step back. Looks like he's a little bit tired, not because exhausted, because of the pressure in this arena. I can't believe we are already fully loaded in this arena, Sunburn.
One of the aspects which would make Harsh tired at this point is, you see, ZORAMCHHANA consistently is operating from the center of the ring. And it's a small ring, which means this burns a lot of nervous energy for the person who's defending, because they're having to take these lateral slaps, consistently having to be aware that they don't have space behind them. They're on the ropes behind them. And Harsh, believe me, does not want to be on the ropes against somebody like ZORAMCHHANA, because this is a high energy fighter who's going to go in and immediately take advantage of Harsh being on the ropes. You see, the moment now...
Harsh is very defensive.
Rahul throwing everything at ZORAMCHHANA in this last round. He's come out with intent here.
How's been the fight so far?
Harsh.
Who do you think is dominating so far? Use your...
That hook really landed.
Put in your comments there.
There was a shower of sweat which came our way when that hook landed.
Absolutely.
Oh, Nana! ZORAMCHHANA beginning to land his left hooks flush at this point.
It's a deciding round, and they need to come back and show what's that they got it.
ZORAMCHHANA, this change is now really showing. You see, he's throwing less punches now, but there's a lot more strength and intent in those punches. And when those land, I tell you, Harsh will feel it.
He's already feeling the pressure.
Oh, again! Harsh's defense is
not able to
really going down.
Or interpret what is happening on the stage, but
you see,
he's already going through pressure.
Harsh actually came in with a lot of intent in this round. When he actually started throwing so many punches, his defensive acumen took a little bit of a backseat.
Absolutely, yes.
And that opening is actually being used by ZORAMCHHANA to land strong punches. You see, he's now sitting down into his punches, wider stance, low guard, and he's really throwing. Harsh landed a right hook there. It was landing those shots.
Is technically simply superb. His jab is quick, and he controls distance, and he sets up his combinations.
ZORAMCHHANA throughout the match has generaled and marshaled the center of the ring.
Yes,
and that is always something that gets you points in the judge's eyes.
Absolutely. If you take a step back, you just look at ZORAMCHHANA. He's still sticking to his fundamentals. Don't you think that how he started the first round?
Explosiveness. Beautiful match. This has been a good
tonight, ladies and gentlemen. These
ZORAMCHHANA for 6 rounds. He just
do not miss this opportunity. Use the comment section.
We have the decision now.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Kevin David scored about 1654. Judge Imperius scored about 1654. Judge Sanjay Singh scored about 58-56 for your winner by unanimous decision. Zora!
Ladies and gentlemen, as we said, and the winner